They are dangerous animals that prey on pets. Coyotes have been a part of rural Tennessee life for years. Well, John Newland tells us one South Nashville neighborhood is finding that in the suburbs, there's not much you can do to stop them.
When homeowners buy homes in neighborhoods like Cloverland Acres here in South Nashville, they expect to see a little wildlife, some birds, a few squirrels, maybe even some deer. But residents here never expected to deal with a coyote problem.
When Gary Dowdy and his wife Paulette adopted Layla, a Jack Russell Terrier from East Tennessee, they saved her from being a bait dog in a dog-fighting ring. But they had no idea of the dangers that lurked in their suburban backyard.
Well, her area was this backyard to go out and kind of, as you say, do her thing.
It was dark out one night last week when Layla was let out for a bathroom break, but it was time for her to come in.
Layla usually is on the back steps waiting to get in. She wasn't there.
Layla never returned. The next day, the couple began their search. Gary began to walk the property and noticed something under a nearby tree.
And at first, I thought it was just a limb laying there. But when I went and got closer, I said, oh my gosh, it was Layla. And it's a kind of scene you expect to see when you're watching National Geographics in the African wild. The way animals are devoured, that is the way we found Layla.
A pack of coyotes had gotten to her.
My anger is with the fact that they can roam free with no predator. There's nothing to keep them in check.
Unfortunately, Layla is the fourth pet they've lost to coyotes. Hunting season for them is year-round, but
The caveat is you're within city limits and you're not allowed to discharge a weapon. So it's kind of catch-22.
Gary is looking to the TWRA for help trapping the predators.
It's a time-consuming activity, and we don't have the manpower as an agency to go out to everyone who's having a problem with a wild animal.
The agency does, however, work with licensed trappers. Meanwhile, Gary will keep an extra close eye on his pets with the hopes they don't end up in a grave next to Layla. In South Nashville, John Newland, News Channel 5.
Now, the TWRA says it's important to scare off any wildlife you see in your yard to keep them from getting comfortable around humans. We put more information about trappers on our website, newschannel5.com.